What's happening, everybody? My name is Mr. Info 5000. And today we're going to be talking about a legend of a comedian, and his name was Patrice O'Neal. Rest in peace, Patrice O'Neal. He was a comedian in the 90s. Actually, I think he might have got his start sometime in the 80s, all the way up to the probably like mid to late 2000s. Patrice O'Neal ended up having a stroke, and he ended up dying because he was a diabetic. Now, I watched some of Patrice O'Neal's stand up. Now, he was funny as heck. But the one thing that I'm going to remember Patrice for is his relationship advice. His relationship advice was spot on. The clip that I'm going to show you it's a dated clip. It's from like 07, 08, 09, 2000, 2007, 8, or 9. It's dated. So just keep that in mind because they're going to be talking about American Idol and Chris Daughtry and certain things like that. Now, one of the things that Patrice used to like to do, he really dealt heavy in analogies. So keep that in mind, what he was saying. But if you really listen to what he was talking about, it just makes a lot of sense. Because Patrice studied women. He's one of the people that got me to start like knowing and understanding and studying women, which is why, like, I know, like, when a woman lies, she really doesn't do it intentionally. A woman, if it's any semblance of any feeling bad or feeling less than or anything like that, a woman would lie. I'm not saying that like is a bad thing. Of course you shouldn't lie. But that's how women roll. It's about their feelings. And if they feel something, they're just going to automatically go into survival mode and try to get through whatever it is. Patrice O'Neal is one of the people who helped me understand that. So, coming up is a clip of Patrice O'Neal on a show called Opie and Anthony. Go look it up. It's all over YouTube. Patrice O'Neal and Opie and Anthony are all over YouTube. Go take a look at it. Very funny clip, but again, fight through the analogies and just follow, because even callers called in, was asking him for advice, and a caller or two said it helped their marriage. So what's more important than that? Nothing's more important than that. If you're in a marriage that's not going so right, anything you can find to help your marriage, if you still want to get married, I don't see a problem with that. So enjoy this clip, and I'll be posting some more about Patrice O'Neal. There's just so much out there. I have to, find it and, and make sense of it and then post it.
The room when they said you made it to Hollywood, she's crying. Like, if I go, does this bitch even know that she's the greatest singer I've ever heard? She doesn't. And Chris Daughtry, if he knew he was talented, he would be mad to that awful situation.
That is over, Johnny.
That piglet, she's not a complete hog. She's ish. And there's nothing worse than going out with an ish. Fattish. She's ish. Smartish. Nothing worse than ish.
And she's not good enough to be, a little chubby.
She's fucking a mess. And he took her kids in. This bitch came in with complete... she had a complete furniture set. Sometimes I go, look, my bitch got a kid. It's like, okay, it's a table. This bitch comes in with a complete
armoire.
This nigga came in. He's handling his business with her, but he didn't believe in himself so much. Like, your girl's hot, which means you have a belief in yourself. Your girl's hot. You have a belief in yourself. If you come in this motherfucker taking care of a piglet, of an ish and her children, you don't have belief. He still don't believe he's that great.
So we gotta stay away from the ishes.
No issues.
Don't go down the ish road.
The relationship takes that he comes up with are so perfect.
Well, what were you saying about your lady in the back room before the show?
Yeah, she's getting a little fat, but she'll lose it. because she hates being fat, and I help the cause by not enabling her when she goes, would you leave me if I got fat? I would have to, sweetie, because you're not a fat bitch. If I was to go out with Mandisa, different. She is a fat bitch. But she can't get fatter than she's fat. But my girl is a hot bitch. So fat is not in her. That's
Are you
not
saying
used to
fat
me.
bitches know how to handle their fat bitchness?
They are fat.
They're
You're
fat.
A fat girl.
If you get a hot chick that becomes fat, she don't know how to be a fat bitch.
And that's why you with her.
Hold on. I'm good with some analogies here. It's kind of like if you're a blind guy, your hearing gets much better.
Yes.
So if you're a fat bitch, you already know you're a fat bitch, so something else in your personality
something
takes
is better.
over, man.
Exactly.
Wow, that's
exactly.
good.
That's something
good.
is better, Opie. And I've had my share of fat girls. I like fat girls actually when they're fat. Like when what's her name from Top Model? Takara. Like I wouldn't want her any other way than just what she is. Big old soggy tits, big mushy gut kind of thing. I think she's sexy. But if she came in not that and became that, I'd be like, bitch. Because the worst my girl could be is Takara, but no.
Keith in New York. Keith.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Hey.
I actually disagree with Patrice because I think based upon Chris Daughtry's character, he's not like us. I think he's going to be more of a stand-up guy and take the high road and stick with this girl. I don't know.
He's going to do that for the pressure of being a good guy, but I'm going to tell you, that guy does not have the muscles to deal with the pussy that's going to come his way.
It's going to fly at him.
He can't do that.
He's going to be swatting them like they're going to be all over him like gnats.
Aunt, let me ask you a question because you've been married. I'm getting married next month, and I really think I need to get out of it. And I'm just wondering, how should I do this?
How should you? Look, I really don't have an honest answer for that because I don't know. Wait a minute, I don't know you or the situation well enough, but I can tell you, just get out of it somehow. Don't go through a marriage just for the fuck of going through it thinking, oh well,
we got this really expensive place picked out, and it's going to cost me like over $20,000 to get out of it.
20 grand to get out of it. Mere bag of shells, my friend. Mere bag of shells. Because you're gonna spend the 20 grand regardless, right? Whether you have them at wedding or not.
And what's your life worth?
You have to reimburse.
Aunt would have taken that deal.
Oh my God.
What's your life worth? Is it 20 G's or 20
What
G's?
is it? Dude, do you really not want to get married?
Well, I am so stressed out being in this relationship. I'm using an albuterol inhaler because I got stress-induced asthma.
And you're not even married yet.
I know.
How did this happen? How long have you known her?
2 years.
Now you're talking almost right after you met, or what happened?
Oh no, we dated for a year.
Dated for a year.
Then we got engaged a year later.
Get engaged a year later, and you figured, wow, it's like a couple of years off. This is cool. Time goes slow, and then all of a sudden now it's here, and you've been together. Now, what are the major problems that she's got or you have together that you don't want to get married?
Well, bottom line, she just doesn't get me, doesn't try to get me, and she's really super uptight, and she's one of those people who...
Is she in the room?
If she doesn't get... Well, I'm in my office, I can't yell. If she doesn't get what she wants, the way she wants, when she wants it, she emotes like a 5-year-old. But, she's one of those people that's so put together on the outside, the casual person who meets her thinks so she's so polished and put together, and that's what I fell for.
Where are you going to meet a bitch who's not like that? See, this is your fault, dude. You're not going to meet a girl who's not like that. That's why you just have to train this bitch. Your happiness. It's easy.
I don't think this guy... How old are you?
38.
Oh shit, nigga, train this bitch, man. You're lazy.
No, you reach first marriage?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's waited so long. And you got brothers and sisters?
I got a 30-year-old sister.
Is she married?
No.
No. Okay. But I think you're feeling pressure.
But, dude, I've been feeling the pressure about this. I didn't know if I should propose to her, and something just said, just do it. And then I went and did it. And then every time we'd have another fight, it got to the point where I'm like, next time we have a fight, I'm just going to break up with her. And, actually what it was is I was the one who was begging her not to break up with me every time we had a fight. And then it got to the point where the next time this happens, I'm not going to do it. And then I caught her off guard. And all of a sudden she backpedaled and decided she wants to be married to me. And now the one she's freaking out. And I just don't know what to do because I don't know where I'm going to go because we bought a house together.
Oh no!
Yeah,
wait! You bought a house together, so are both your names on it?
No, just hers.
Just hers.
Oh, get out of there!
But you put the money up?
Yeah, we both did.
Wait! You're insane. Why is only her
You're telling
name?
me something I don't know now. I know I'm insane. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But I figured you've been down this road.
But what? Bad credit? No credit?
Bad credit.
What
A white
happened?
boy with bad credit. He's a real loser.
If you weren't planning to get married, that'd be fine and dandy.
But
Wow, you're gonna get
Keith,
oh my.
You don't need our advice. The listeners are saying it for you. Every line is ringing, saying, "Get out now,
Get out, get out.
run, get out now, run."
Dude,
run,
you have to
run."
figure it out. You only have a sister. You have no brothers.
Yeah, no.
Damn it! You got any close friends?
I got a lot of them. They're all telling me the same thing.
Guys?
So.
Yeah. Maybe you need to work something out where. Could she possibly be unfaithful?
Oh no, not at all. That's the furthest.
Would one of your guys be able to maybe get her to have sex with him?
No.
Because that would be a great out.
And what's your name and where you're from?
Keith, Keith, you might have to tell her you're gay.
That's last resort, but you might have to just say, look, I live an alternative lifestyle. I thought this would change me.
Right?
I dance
He's not going to argue that point. Look,
Believe it.
look,
What is wrong
Now,
with you
Patrice
guys,
doesn't
man?
see this. Patrice sees it as he should train this one, but she's too far gone. It's a dog.
not.
No, she's a dog that shits on the rug and not a puppy anymore. How old is she?
She's 30, but she's just. Yeah, she's so.
we're going to have to bring back the relationship.
Not a
that's
puppy
right.
anymore. You can't smack her and put her rubber nose in the shit anymore.